When working on any of Mozart's early sonatas, the ones you haven't played before, follow these steps as you analyze each page. Start by marking circle notes according to the beats indicated by the time signature. Then practice each hand, adjusting the fingering and circles as needed, adding or removing where appropriate. Finally, confirm your chosen circle notes by marking each one with an arrow. In the very beginning, it's best to focus on practicing 4 measures at a time. This allows your hands to gradually adapt to the new sensations and motions, strengthening your muscle memory. As you move through a piece, practice in 4-bar sections, repeating each section until the motion feels smooth, natural, and comfortable. Remember that gently pressing dates onto your fingertips can create a slight natural stickiness, helping the finger pads cling more securely to the keys. This tactile feedback supports hand relaxation by increasing stability of contact with the key during playing. Play slowly without rhythm. And if, while playing hands together, you still feel the need to release tension in the waiting hand, feel free to add a ghost roll. This can support fluidity and prevent stiffness from building up. How to practice these motions effectively? To develop more accurate, clear, and precise elbow movement, especially when practicing the first 5 pieces, I recommend, at least in the beginning, writing the intended direction 3 and 9 o'clock, or 7 and 5, above each motion circle. This visual cue will help your mind aim precisely where the elbow should move. As you play, say the intended directional numbers out loud with a soft and relaxed voice to reinforce the direction and distance of the movement. Once this becomes second nature, you can skip writing the clock numbers. Also remember, the elbow should complete its motion and arrive at the new position before you press the next note. In other words, avoid starting the next note while your elbow is still moving. Remind yourself to touch the keys lightly and gently, and to release the circled note with a soft, not connected to the next note, touch, even if the next note feels easily reachable. When moving outward, aim mentally for 3 and 9 o'clock, but expect your arm to actually reach closer to 4 and 8 o'clock to stay relaxed. When moving inward, aim for 7 and 5 o'clock, but expect to land around 6 o'clock with both hands. Optional arrows and intended directional cues are only meant to support visual clarity and ease of mind during the earliest stages of practicing elbow motion in position change notes. Once the motion becomes familiar, there's no need to continue marking arrows or indicating the intended direction of the elbow. Erasing circles where the hand stays comfortably within a 5 to 6 note range and remains in a naturally closed, relaxed position. Added elbow motion feels unnecessary and cluttered. adding a circle on the rest to allow the quarter note to receive its full value, especially since pedal use is limited in this piece. Keeping all circles where they support frequent position changes, particularly during thumb under passages. Whether I removed or kept the circle on the third beat, both choices felt equally stable and natural. Each option offered a valid solution in that moment. Keeping circles even within a single hand position, as the repeated pattern felt organic and the elbow motion remained fluid rather than excessive. Erasing circles in passages where the hand remains at ease within a 5-note position. Shifting a circle to the rest instead, allowing the quarter note to speak fully in the absence of sustained pedal. Shifting circles to avoid unnecessary stretches to a 6th or 7th, preserving a naturally closed and relaxed hand shape. Erasing circles where the hand remains in one position, to avoid a sense of crowding or overactivity. Keeping a circle before the start of a trill to give the hand added momentum. Keeping a circle within the trill to release stiffness and promote freedom. Again, shifting circles to avoid stretching beyond the natural range. Adding a circle during the rest to support the full resonance of the quarter note, given the limited pedal in this piece. Erasing circles that lead to unnecessary elbow movement while staying within a stable 5-note position. Moving the elbow to the left, even when the next 3 notes ascend. In these cases, the circles aren't indicating position changes, but rather offering release from repetitive tension, similar to trills, broken octaves, or tremolos. erasing circles again in areas where frequent elbow movement becomes excessive in a stable position. Removing a circle when holding a long note within a single hand position. Shifting a circle to the final upbeat when preparing for a large leap. Converting some circles from active to passive to avoid overloading the phrase with elbow motion. When playing a passive circle note, there's no need to release it. The intention is simply to let the hand follow through with gentle inertial motion rather than initiating an active movement. Once again, moving the elbow left, even if the line ascends, to allow release rather than indicate a positional shift, just as with tremolos and broken textures. Shifting the circle to the last upbeat when a wide leap follows. Adjusting circles to avoid unnecessary stretching, preserving the hand's natural shape. Shifting the circle to the rest to let the quarter resonate fully without pedal. Keeping circles over chords and octaves to support wrist mobility and promote release. Preserving all circles where they clearly support position changes and thumb under movement.